And welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today's video, as you saw in the first few clips, is a third trimester update on how everything's going with being pregnant for a long time. It has felt extremely long. I am definitely ready for a little girl to get here. There's a lot of things in pregnancy that nobody told me about, like some things you just really can't prepare for, but then there are also beautiful parts as well, obviously, like you have a little baby growing inside of you. But in this video I'm just going to talk about updates that I found out at the doctor, when she's expected to be here, how I'm feeling, some products that I've used, been using more recently, and then some plans for upcoming videos so that you know how this is about to go. So first, I thought I would just talk about some products real quick that I've been using, especially this month, to keep you updated. I am 35 weeks and 5 days. On Thursday, I turned 36 weeks. Yeah, baby is head down. She weighs about 5.5 pounds-ish. Well, actually, that was last week, so this week she'll probably be around the 6s. 5 3/4/6. They gain half a pound a week after you hit about 35 weeks. So, yeah, I went last Wednesday, and she was 5 pounds 3 ounces. So, she's a little one, but yeah, I got to see her face. Which, you know, previously, earlier on in pregnancy, like, you get to see their face and everything, but it's mostly just like bone structure, and it doesn't really look like a cute little face, you know. It's kind of scary, actually, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, so I got to see her face, and it's super cute, so I'm really excited. But anyway, yeah, she's head down, her back is against my spinal cord, and then her head is already down and ready to go. So now we just wait until she fattens up a little bit, but technically at 36 weeks, they can come at any point and be fine. So Thursday is the mark where we start watching for labor signs. Okay, anyway, some products that I've been loving this specific time of pregnancy that I have had to adjust to. My hair has gotten really, really dry. But again, it's cold. Well, I didn't already say it's cold, but it's cold outside, so that could play why. But my hair has gotten really dry, my skin's really dry, and I am stretching, obviously, because there's a human inside of me. And so my skin gets really itchy, so I just have to make sure that I put lotion on a lot. So first up is the Ultra Repair Face Moisturizer by First Aid Beauty. I'll link everything down below for you guys, by the way. But yeah, this stuff I put on my face every single morning, every single night. I have been having really bad dry skin on my face. It drives me crazy. It does not feel good. It does not look good. Just not a good time. So I lather up in this stuff. For my body, I currently don't have any stretch marks on my stomach or my booty. I have a little bit on my chest and a little bit on the sides of my hips. But I feel like that's pretty normal. I am stretching, like I said before, and we're getting towards the end. So honestly, I would not be surprised if some stretch marks start popping up because your girl's getting bigger. But anyway, for my body, I have been putting on this Le Bang Body limited edition whipped body cream. The body cream itself is not limited edition, it's just this scent. So I'll link it down below, like I said, but it's an Australian company, and it's really, really good. And also, again, this is just a few little things, but my lips have also been really dry. If you can't tell, there's definitely a pattern here of drying out. But yeah, so I just used the Smith's Mented Rose Lip Balm. It looks like this. Come on, hunty. There we go. Yeah. But great lip balm for my crusty dusty lips. And then also, I don't know if you have seen my first few pregnancy videos. I will link them down below just in case you haven't. But I used to take this pregnancy prenatal, and it was a pill, and I talked about how hard it was for me to take. Pills used to not be an issue, but I was so sick at the beginning that I would literally gag, like TMI, sorry. But seriously, like, it was just not a fun time, whatever. So I went to visit my mom a few months ago, and she had gummies, and she had me try the gummies, and it worked fantastic. So now I take 1 a day prenatal gummies. They just look like this. They have all the vitamins and everything that I need for the baby. So it works out great, you know? And I don't have to choke on a pill to get the vitamins to my child. So yeah, it's working out great. Highly recommend if you get pregnant, if you are pregnant and having trouble taking your prenatal, look into gummies, because I'm telling you, it's a game changer, ladies. So some things that people don't really prepare you for, or like you don't really hear much about. Whenever I first got pregnant, I was like, obviously I cried a lot and stuff. Like, there were some rough points, but for the most part I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so cute, like this is gonna be great. Because you know, in movies they make it look very graceful and beautiful. Okay, listen, once the baby's here, she's gonna be graceful and beautiful, and it's gonna be totally worth it. But pregnancy really is difficult. Like, at the beginning I was sick all the time, and I thought morning sickness was just like, oh, you wake up feeling gross, you know, as the day goes on you get better. No, for 16 weeks, morning, afternoon, evening, night, throughout my sleep, all the time, really having issues keeping stuff down and not feeling disgusting. So that's one thing. And then specifically in the 3rd trimester, it gets harder to breathe. If you notice, there's a few times where I like literally gasp for air in this video, because it really is hard to breathe. And it makes total sense. I mean, your baby's growing up into your organs, like it's getting a little squished, so of course it's gonna get harder to breathe. But and then also I've experienced some rib pain. It's specifically in my right rib, which makes sense because Audrey's always over to that side of my body. I don't know why. Like, if she's not chilling in the middle, she's always over to the right. So rib pain has definitely been a thing. And then also during my 3rd trimester, only these 2 things have been happening. So 1, leg cramps. I feel like I'm a grandma or something. Like, literally in the middle of the night, my back and my legs just cramp. They just hurt a lot, specifically my legs. Really, really not fun. Like, I don't know if you've ever had a Charlie horse, but it feels like that, except there's no relief if you stand up. So that's just not a good time. And then also, this is actually a perk. I haven't had cravings my entire pregnancy, like the whole time. But at the beginning, like I said, it was really hard for me to even contemplate eating or drinking anything. But now I am absolutely obsessed with chocolate milk, which is actually quite interesting because before I got pregnant, I didn't drink milk. Like, I would drink almond milk or like coconut milk, but I would never drink normal milk. I also was like low-key lactose intolerant, so I would get a messed up tummy if I drank milk. But now I have this like unquenchable dying want undying want, actually not dying, it hasn't died, undying want for chocolate milk. And so yeah, this trimester has been full of chocolate milk and it's been fantastic. I am obsessed. I love it. It's great. First trimester, you're exhausted and like you feel disgusting, and then in 2nd trimester you feel like you are like glowing and beautiful and everything's great. And then 3rd trimester, it gets rough again. It really does, because again, it's harder to breathe. Like, you're waiting for your baby. You have a lot of anticipation, but it's also really great because you're now used to being pregnant. I don't really feel sick. I'm not having trouble sleeping. So like, I definitely think I've had it pretty easy compared to some ladies. Some ladies are sick like the whole pregnancy. You know, there's complications, there's all kinds of stuff. Thank God that's not the case. But yeah, she's doing great. this is Charney. I have a cat. Turns out that, you know, they're not that safe for babies, which people have cats and babies all the time, like, it's fine. But we had to get Charlie's nails done and get his shots and everything. So yeah, that was another thing that I didn't even think about. But there's just a lot of stuff, especially in the 3rd trimester, that you have to do to prepare for your baby that, again, you don't think about. Like, you have to get on your own insurance. You know, for some older adults, that's not a problem, but like for someone who's 19, well, now I'm 20. But you know, like, I just never thought of that. You have to register at the hospital. You have to sign documents saying that if you die, like, you have to obviously get a baby's room ready, like that stuff's obvious. But yeah, there's just like a lot of little things that happen in the 3rd trimester that, you know, lead up to you having your baby. But our baby is due February 21st. So I think today, my phone's not in here. Today is literally January 21st, which means this day next month she'll be here. Well, that's what you hope. My doctor is only said the longest that we will wait is 41 weeks, which is February 28th. So the longest that she'll be in here is February 28th. But we are super excited. We have her nursery almost done. I will be posting a nursery tour. We have our bags packed. I am filming a what's in my nursery bag. We got the house clean. We got the car ready to go. We have everything ready to go. So now it's just like trying to calm myself down. I'm in like major nesting mode, obviously, because like we only have 4 weeks. But yeah, now it's just time to chill and try to stay comfortable. And overall, 3rd trimester is not that bad. There are some things, obviously, that you're gonna face. And every pregnancy is different. This is just personally what's been going on in mine. But yeah, we have a healthy baby. Everything's good. I'm good. Michael's good. And so, yeah, now we just wait for our little girl to get here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please definitely subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you very soon. Bye.